Tips of the Bowling Green Dynasty. We went on the road to Army and dominated, winning 51-20. Can we win a big game again at Boise? It's time to find out. Thanks for watching, and go Falcons.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Broncos will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will have the football first. From the gun, running back gets to give.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Power football with the run. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. Still running at the 40. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Bowling Green. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. The returner will field it and bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Boise State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Working that left side now. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds a tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
On the ground, it's Kruger. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He was trying to get it to the 25, but the defense stands tall, and they force a 4th and short. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Falcons have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Nice move there. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts it.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Everett. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Kruger. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kruger.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat right there. He slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I'll tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BG. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. Sweet cut there. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Kruger.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He slides that just inside the right upright.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gotten out everybody right now on the same page.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point.
He's got it, first down and more. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down, first down, first down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 24 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And now on 2nd down for this offense. pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the tackle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
You know, outbreaking routes can make some play callers nervous, but not this guy. When you have a quarterback that throws it on time and puts it out in front of his receiver like that, as a coordinator and play caller, you can call that route all day.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Makes his man miss. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Anderson with the carry. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to ride this running back.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, BG! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese.
It's a seam wide open. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Give to the back. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wideout. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The short hands, it's Parrish. Jumped on top of the pile. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Deep shot for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab, it's Jones. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. That's one of those when the quarterback watches the tape, he's going to say, why did I do that?
And that's one of those when the defender watches the tape, he's going to go, man, I wish I would have picked that. That was a golden opportunity. You could tell QB put too much air underneath that football, and the defense couldn't take advantage of it.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Falcons will kick it off to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Broncos decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Right back to the well. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Next, going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up and
got some room to run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go right back to him. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send up that offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to take off.
These kind of QBs put a lot of pressure on defense. You think about it, it's so easy to roll him out to the left, a little bootleg action. Does he run it? Does he throw it? I got to cover the pass. I can't just give up the deep ball. And then he chews up a bunch of yards really quickly. So hard on defenses.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the...
It's a fumble! Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the Broncos trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking to scramble. Touchdown Broncos! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of good.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Totally a penalty.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the lone running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Falcons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, he makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. 3rd and goal for the offense.
29 Philly.
They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Milner. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We've talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pinned just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. He's at the top. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks the tackle. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Jones. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
The Falcons look to keep this drive humming. To the ground, he's got it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Falcons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he's to the house. Touchdown, BG. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
He'll bring it out. It's Milner. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Second down coming up. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Parrish. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Suarez. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Broncos line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Touchdown, Bowling Green! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. That's caught. It's York. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Suarez. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's York. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Handoff to the lone back. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamped.
Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got a chance. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Gotta love the physicality on 4th down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Makes one man miss. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Falcons didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And they get the icing on the
Bowling
cake,
Green
and that might
puts
make
up
for some
80
long
on Boise
memories
State.
after this one.
Now it's
This is
80
what
to
you're looking for
27.
when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Bullet 22 of 30, 300 yards, a touchdown
You know
out
you're
there.
going to win. It's like
Big stat with Earl Ben, 32 243 points. Anderson also had 4 touchdowns.
It's their job to stop.
Bullet has 1 rushing touchdown. Receiving, 1 touchdown went to Daniel Anderson.
It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is
No
why
sacks, let
recruiting
up.
is so important in college football.
They
They
two
just had
picks,
better
Alex
players,
Love
more
and
physical, they were
Edmondson.
faster, and it showed.
That will put the wrap on
And
things from
Schaefer
here
good
for
on
David
all
Pollack
of
and
his
Jesse
picks
Palmer. I'm
today.
Reese Davis.
Thanks for
You've
watching.
been watching another
Go
presentation
Falcons. We'll see
of
you next
EA
week.
Sports College Football.